What's up guys, Sure here. Today I'm going to show you step by step how to get what is arguably the best ending in the game. After beating up Genichiro and assuring him that he ain't shit and that his mom is a hoe, the game opens up for several possibilities on how your choices affect the world around you. After the fight talking with Kuro, he tells you that he wishes to cut the ties of immortality. We have no choice but to go with him on this one. Doing this will require a number of steps on its own, but today we will just cover the specific ending steps. After speaking with Kuro, we then go to Ishin, who tells us the only way to sever the ties of immortality is by using the Mortal Blade. We can find the Mortal Blade in Senpu Temple. Our quest for the Mortal Blade will take us to the very end of Senpu Temple. Interact with the desk and it'll take you to the Folding Scream Monkeys area. There's a couple ways to beat these guys, but the fastest way I've learned I'll show you now. First, just turn around, slash the invisible monkey. Then open your inventory and use Gachin Sugar so you can be a little bit more stealthy. Hop on the building and sneak up on the first monkey. This is the monkey that doesn't have very good hearing or sight, so you don't really have to be that quiet. Get a free stealth blow on him and jump down to this tree. You want to make sure you're about as far right as possible so the green monkey doesn't hear you. After killing the green monkey, you're going to want to make your way to the room with the big door and the candles. Open the door so the candles blow out, so that way when the monkey runs into this area, he won't be able to see or hear you and you can get a free death blow on him. He doesn't do that in this run for some reason, he just kind of freezes up and I kill him instantly. But it is a very good strategy for future attempts. An important thing to note is that in order to even do any of these quest steps, you have to have the Holy Chapter infested. You can get it in two places. You can either fast travel to the temple grounds, and if you can swim, you can go underneath the water here and grab the chapter. Otherwise, you can just get it from the High Priest in the main hall. Good God, you've done it. You've got the Mortal Blade. Next thing you're going to do is you're going to begin getting rice from the Divine Child. After you get the rice, fast travel to a different location and then eat the rice. Return, get more rice from her, and repeat this process 3 times. After doing the rice thing 3 times, the Divine Child will begin to appear sick. After exhausting the dialogue, she'll request a persimmon. Give her one.
豊かな実りをあなたに礼を言います。いただいた柿のおかげでよければ流院の巫女にも差し上げてください。わかった。
If you don't know where to get this fruit, it's very simple to obtain. Just fast travel to Shigendo, look to your left, jump on the small bridge, and there will be a guy selling them. One of the mob merchants. After giving the divine child the persimmon that you got from the mob merchant, she's going to give you some rice for Kuro. What you're then going to want to do is you're going to want to fast travel to Kuro's room and give him the rice. At this point, he will offer to make you a treat, but it isn't ready just yet. So just like before in the other phases, we're going to want to fast travel out of there and come right back. When we return to Kuro, he's going to have a sweet rice ball for us. Eat the rice ball in front of him and exhaust all the dialogue. When we return to the Divine Child, we'll notice that she's not there anymore if we've done the steps correctly. That's okay. Just turn around and go back to the area where you fought the Folding Scree Monkeys. When you get there, just walk forward and she's right there. She's going to open up some dialogue, which eventually leads to us needing to find another holy chapter. To find the next chapter, we're going to head to Senpu Temple Main Hall Idol. Spawn in and go to your left, follow the path until you get to a cave. Jump down, turn around, and there should be a hole in the wall. Crawl through that hole, kill all the small centipede guys, and the monk should be there, dead in the corner. Grab the text from his body. After we get this holy chapter and take it to the Divine Child, she lets us know that we need to get 2 fruits, one fresh and one dry. To get the fresh fruit, go to Senpu Temple Idol and follow the path shown here. Backstab this little guy with the hat in the back and use your puppeteer ninjutsu on him to make him raise the kite for you. Now make your way through the beginning portion of Senpu Temple until you find this tree. This tree will be very easy to recognize because it has a grapple point to grapple onto. Run up the tree and then grapple onto the kite. After landing, look to your right and you'll see some trees that you can jump to and also grapple to as well. Now we finally have the chance to kill this bastard of a snake that's been giving us problems the whole game. Stab him in the head twice to be doused in blood and receive your fresh fruit. Keep in mind that the snake will not appear in this location unless you use the Gunfort Shrine key you find behind Kuro. Now we head to Sunken Valley, the opposite direction of the Guardian Ape fight. Down and to the right, you'll find a toxic mob memorial merchant. Go past him into the cave and run to the far left of the snake. Crawl under the hole and then you'll reach a wall. Stay there for a second in stealth. I recommend using a Gachin Sugar so you can sneak up on the ape and do your puppeteer on him, distracting the snake, allowing us to get our dried fruit. The next thing we want to do is take the dried fruits to the Divine Child. She's going to eat them. She won't eat them in front of you, so make sure to do the same thing we've done this whole time. Fast travel out of the area and then come back. When you return, eavesdrop on the Divine Child. She won't say anything, she'll just be writhing in pain. At this point in the game, we learn that everything is a lie and your dad is an actual dickhead. He's going to ask you to betray your master and obey the Iron Code. But in order to get the ending we want, we can't do that. So go ahead and stick with Kuro here. Now what we want to do is we want to kick our drunk stepfather's ass, effectively letting him know that if mom was alive or if I even had a mother, I would like her a lot better, and that his braid probably smells like shit. It's important at this point that Kuro will be made to bleed from the Mortal Blade. If he does not, the Divine Child will never come out of her room, and you'll never be able to get the item that you need to get the ending that we're looking for. Now all we have left to do is to defeat the Divine Dragon and collect its gracious gift of tears. That in combination with the frozen tears we got from the Divine Child is what we're going to give to Kuro to get the ending that we've been working toward. That's going to be it for today, guys. Please remember to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video and you found it helpful. There will be more to come in the future. Peace.